Is it really picture perfect?
Hey everybody, what's going on? It is your girl Jay Chevelle here again. And I'm coming at you with Vlogmas Day 14. So today for Vlogmas, I decided I was gonna go with a topic that was one I haven't done in a while, which is a single girl's diary. I think my last single girl's diary I did actually was respect the friend zone, or yeah, for the finale, Insecure. So Christmas around, we know we get in our feelings or whatever. So that's actually what led to this vlog. So one of my favorite Christmas songs is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. So yeah, that sounds a hot mess. But yeah, that's one of my favorite Christmas songs for Christmas. That's definitely one of my top holiday songs. If you're in New Yorker, Macy's plays it every year. If you're from anywhere, like that's like one of the top songs that they play across the world for Christmas. So that's one of my songs, and it's really inspired by that. So like and it was really like I was in my feelings. I was in my bag recently. Like maybe 2 months ago, I kind of had a falling out with a friend who I considered to be a friend. But I guess once the story goes along, you'll understand. And I'm going to try to keep this video under 10 minutes because I know I don't like to watch videos that are longer than 10 minutes unless it's really good content. And I don't feel like, you know, my little heartfelt story, my little heartbreak, my little vulnerability. I feel like me being vulnerable and all that good stuff is that good of a story for you guys to keep watching, so I'll try to make it quick to the point. Pray hard, breathe easy. Another shop black owned business, Kingdom Business. I got my 1804 earrings on from JXL Pops. I'll leave links below on how to shop them. You know, I'm always gonna promote black business. This is my t-shirt that I'm wearing. My church did an event and I actually handmade these t-shirts for the Fill Me Up Cafe. But anyway, let's get into the story. Boom. So I worked this job. I want to say I started this job last summer. Yeah, I did start this job last summer. I got hired by this lady and this man. Super cool, super dope, whatever. Over time, you know, I worked at night, so I became kind of cool with one of my bosses. And over time, caught feelings for him a little bit. Yeah, super big no catching feelings for work. You know, work, business, totally separate. But it's just like after a while, you know, you spend time with somebody, you talk, or whatever, and I don't know, like I just kind of began to get like vulnerable around this guy. Like he knew a lot. We talked about my relationship, we talked about work, we talked about religion, everything. And if I would have picked up on certain social cues back then, I would have kind of not be as naive as I am now. Because people would be like, yo, he's like friendly on you, and I'm just like, he's just a nice dude. Like I still don't know if the dude ever liked me. Still don't think he did. But like when I worked overnight, like he would be the one to call me like, yo, are you up for work? Sometimes he would stay on me like as long as he could because, you know, he had to go to work the next day or whatever. And yeah, at work, he was just like my safety zone. Like I had beef with people at work. I mean, like I would get into crazy shit. Like we argue with people at work. Like I'd be beefing. People told like one of our bosses we were sleeping together. Plot twist. We never slept with each other. Like not even close. Not even a date. Not even a kiss, not even a quickie in the office, none of that. Like we just really cool. We enjoyed talking to each other. It was me, him, two other dudes. He's part of the reason why Respect the Friend Zone was actually made, because it was just like I never wanted to lose his friendship because it was that dope. Like I never met a dude who was so dope that I just like I hold friendship at a high level. So I've never met somebody under a year I was like, yo, this is my friend. Like my mom knew about him. Like I'd be on the phone, I'd be like, who you whispering with? My sisters, like even now when they ask me about him, it hurts my little feelings. So basically, long story short, in October, something happened and he joked about something around somebody that I don't particularly care about him joking around when it pertaining to certain things. So I was a little bit saucy, a little bit in my feelings. I just came in the next day. I didn't really speak to him because like it's a area that I frequent a lot. My daughter frequents a lot, and I no longer work there. Got fired. Remember the fired story? Yeah, got fired. Working at a different site, but the same company, same area, same town, all that. So yeah, yeah, I just speak to him the next day, and I guess like I wasn't rude, I wasn't disrespectful, didn't say anything bad about him, because anybody who knows me know like I hold him in high regard, which as I go along this story, you're gonna see how high regard I hold him and how much I really value his friendship. So okay, that day goes by. The next day come in. I think I went to the emergency room that day, and I just felt like crap. I had an order to finish. I needed to print something. Usually I go in there and print something. I came and was like, can I print something? His attitude was like, no. It was an office full of people. I still wasn't rude, wasn't disrespectful. I went to the other person that worked in the office like, hey, can I use your computer to print something? She said, yeah, boom. Next day I came or whatever, or maybe that Monday following I came in, and it was just like, he was there, but I didn't see him. I came and I left and I came back. And then he was gone by the time I came back. So one of the other dudes that I'm cool with, like my supervisor at my other site, he works there as well. He's like, well, what you call it said that you can't use nothing here, or your rights to revoke, whatever. So if he was just the boss and we didn't have no type of friendship, or we never talked and we wasn't on another level of just outside the building, I'd be cool with that. But to me, I was mad, and I already had like pent up anger in me about stuff that was happening months prior, stuff that's been going on around, and I feel like he should have spoke about that he didn't. Like just stuff that I don't really beef with him about, because like that's how dope of a friend he was. Like I'm not gonna beef with you about little stuff, but it was still like, you know how you don't deal with something that just kind of pent up inside of you. It was one of those things. Plus I still was like a little bit angry about the couple of days before with the whole joking situation or whatever. So I was like, I'm just let him chill. I feel like if I speak to him, I'd be rude, and I didn't want to be rude or disrespectful. The first thing that came out of my mouth when my supervisor told me that, I was like, yo,
that's some F-boy stuff.
I did curse. I did say, I was like, yeah, that's some F-boy stuff. I was like, so my boss was like, yo, chill. I'm like, no, that's really an F-boy move. Like, we have a relationship outside of here, and it's just like, if you was really that offended, and it was like, I could see if I did something that warranted me, like, not being allowed to do things in the building. Like, I still work for the company. Like, anybody else that still works for the company can come in, print, do whatever they want. No issues, right? My issue was, I feel like you didn't invoke my privileges to do these things until me and you fell out, and that's kind of how I feel like you, like, that's where I kind of got to the point, was like, yo, that's a real F-boy move of him. Like, now I could be bugging. I'll put a poll around here somewhere, so if you could vote yes or no, if he was an F-boy for doing that. I didn't say he's an F-boy, and that's the thing. Like, I never say like, yo, yo, he's an F-boy. I can't say, like, still I have some level of respect, so I leave the office, whatever. I'm at the front desk, talk to the guy that we all talk to, like, whenever we have beef, any issue, whatever. I'm like not putting it out to the whole world. I might even belittle that, and like I was so angry that I didn't notice if anybody was around. So I'm like, yo, that's the F-boy move. So then the next day I come in. Now I'm not allowed to go in the office no more. So I'm like, all right, so I'll come. He like, oh, I'm busy. Like front desk person called, boop, Jasmine, speak to you. He's like,
oh, I'm busy.
Okay, whatever. You mad. You have the right to be mad. Like, you have the right to be mad for whatever. According to the stories that I got from people around me, somebody went back to him and told him I said he was an F-boy. So that night that he was like, he's busy, I waited for him to come out. I was sitting up there, it was calm. So I feel like though the way in which I spoke to him was a little bit rough and aggressive. My demeanor was like,
so you want to tell me why I was insubordinate now?
Because that's what my boss said. My boss was like, oh, he said you can't use it because you was insubordinate and he don't got to explain to you. He the boss. So I was like, but how was that? And then when I say I was not insubordinate on no level, like there have been times where I have cursed people out on that job. Not proud of that as a Christian, as a born again believer. I'm not proud of that. But it's been times like I've literally cursed people out on that job, like been the blows. Like we already know, like this is why I got fired, because I was with the blows with the office manager who's like one of his best friends, whatever. He's the godfather to her son, which is a whole nother story in itself, where sure you don't like me, and she's like so ecstatic that me and boy not talking right now. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But anyway, yes, I'm like, I don't wait worse things that deem for me to be insubordinate or warrant me being insubordinate or not be able to use stuff. But like, me and you going through a personal tiff, I don't feel like that's insubordinate. Like, and the only thing I can think back is to the night that he said I couldn't use the printer and somebody else I could use the printer, but I asked if I could use his printer, and he said no. So I asked if I could use somebody else's printer. Like, that's the only thing I could think about that have been insubordinate. Like, and I mean, when I say I've been trying not to throw subs to this dude, nothing. So maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I texted him like, yo, I don't even know what I'm apologizing for, but I'm sorry. And I'm not laughing, like, but literally I don't know what I'm apologizing for. Oh, let me just go back. So the night he came out, waited for him, I'm like,
so you gonna tell me I was insubordinate with now?
He was like, you gonna say hello?
Oh, and I was like, no, so you gonna tell me what I'm insubordinate about?
And basically he was like, nah, you good.
So I'm like, yo, seriously right now, we not gonna have this conversation. Like, we don't feel like that was personal. He was like, yo, I'm not talking to you. Like, we're not talking about this now. I'm not in a conversation with you. Needless to say, it's 2 months later, me and boy still ain't have a conversation. So it's just like, was you ever really my friend? Like, you don't want to have this conversation with me. You believe whatever. To me, it's just like, if somebody believes what was said to them out of my mouth and you don't give me a chance to have a conversation with you, you're entitled to it. You're totally entitled to just end relationship with me, no ties, no warning, nothing. That's cool because I do that as well. You gotta have your own, like I said before on Instagram, like we often say other people are negative. We often say other people are negative, but we could be the negative person in somebody's life as well. So I could be the negative person in your life. I don't know why or how, but I could be that negative energy, that negative thing in your life, the thing that's bringing you down, the thing that's like giving you bad vibes. And that's cool. I respect that. But I just feel like we was at a level of friendship. You could have told me that. Like, you could have said that to me. And I'm just like, maybe you really wasn't my friend. Because if you was my friend, you would have had this conversation with me. So fast forward back to the text message. I text him and I'm like, hey, I really don't even know what I'm saying sorry about. And I'm not saying that in a sarcastic or disrespectful or rude manner. I'm saying like, you won't even speak to me, so I don't know what to say sorry to you about. I'm like, but I'm sorry if you felt disrespected or disregarded. If you feel like I said anything wrong about you in any manner. You know, I value your friendship. Crickets. Never got a response from this email. Now, this situation happened like the 3rd week in October. The text message was like the 2nd week in October. Because I really do miss him. Like, we went from talking every single day, like whether text message, whether sending each other memes. It was just like, I feel like we kind of developed some type of bond. And like, I really miss him. Like, he's the person that told me, like, you could love somebody and admit that you love them. And you don't have to be in a relationship with them. Like, you could really just grow a bond with somebody. And he's somebody that kind of, like, got me to expose when I'm vulnerable in situations. And it's just, like, I appreciate you for that. And the other thing is, that might be the only reason that you was in my life. And I'm cool. But it's, like, I have to see you almost every day still. Because my child likes to frequent this place. I try not to go that much anymore now. Because, like, it really hurts my feelings. Like, we friends on Facebook. We still follow each other on Instagram. It's just, like, some days I want to block him and unfollow him. But it's just like, then I wouldn't have any access to him. But it's just like, I'm kind of like inflicting emotional harm on myself. Because like, I really care about the guy. Like, so let me tell you how deep it is. I'm like, maybe I should give him an apology gift, right? So my apology gift is going to be a Ralph Lauren sweatsuit. Ralph Lauren sweatsuits are like $250. Like, I don't have a spare $250. Like, I'm not scrapping for $250, but I don't have a spare $250 just be passing out to people. So I go to order the suit or whatever, right? His size, they got it, ordered it, cool, boom, no problem. And one of my best friends was like, yo, you ordered this nigga a suit for what? Like, you must really love him. And my best friend was like, yo, in our entire 8 or 9 years of relationships, of knowing each other, you didn't pay that much for a gift for me. So it must be kind of special. And then I had to think to myself, like, not even the price of the gift, but you won't even give me the time of day. Like, you see me, you walk right past me. Granted, I walk right past him too. Because I just feel like I already extended the olive branch. You embarrassed the hell out of me on the steps when I tried to talk to you. It was like, you're not talking to me. I text you, no reply. Like nothing. So I feel like you're not going to continuously embarrass me and hurt my little feelings. Like, and again, I could be wrong. Somebody comment below. Let me know. Am I wrong here? Please. But yeah, that's just my little Christmas story or whatever. It's 2 months later. We still ain't speak still. Sweatsuit, trying to figure out if I'm just give it to for his birthday in February or what. But it's just like, I'm not going to lie. My feelings are really hurt right now. And I'm not playing the victim. Like I said, I admit that I was wrong for... I'm not wrong for how I feel at all. But I probably am wrong for calling him an F-boy. Or saying, no, I didn't call him an F-boy. I probably am wrong for saying, like, that was an F-boy move of him, where it was other people that could be hurt, or other people around. When I, like, just like I feel like he could have spoke to me one-on-one, I could have spoke to him one-on-one and had a conversation with him. So I do admit my fault with that for being wrong, but I just feel like, dang, like, was we ever really friends? Like, yeah, because how can you consider me your friend and we can't even have a conversation afterwards? Like, how could you just cut me off so abruptly? Like, I don't know, my little feelings is hurt. All I want for Christmas is my little friendship back, if we are even friends, you know. So hopefully he watched this or whatever. Hopefully he see this on Facebook, he clicked that link, and you know, he's trying to talk to me or something. But and hopefully this don't get me in trouble with my boyfriend, because I don't want my boyfriend. I be like, oh, so you stressing another nigga? Because like, that's the crazy part. Like, because I'll be in the house like so sad. Like, for the 2 weeks after, I was in my house so sad, like, so, and then my boyfriend be like, what's wrong with you? And I'll be like, nothing, I'm good, fine. Like, you know, and then sometimes last night my boyfriend, because me and this person wasn't talking, so that was like really unhealthy. But the final thing I will leave with you is that God had to like really give me a check, right? So, and it was just like, when was the last time you went after God this hard? Like, when was the last time that you really went after the love of your soul this hard? Like, and when I say I was like asking everybody, what should I do? I was like praying, like, God, let's be friends. Like, I'm texting him. I'm looking up gifts. Like, and God had to really remind me, like, and he gave me the scripture, and I believe it was in Revelation, I'm not really sure, it was John, about turning back to my first love, like, because my heart was far from him. And that was really a check for me. So, you know, and that's something I'm still struggling with, like, still, like, why am I holding on to this person if they obviously clearly don't want to talk to me? And, like, I always be like, oh, before I met you, I never knew you, and, oh, his life was good before me, it's going to be good after me, my life was good before me. And all these things are very true, but that doesn't stop it from hurting, or like stop the fact that I miss my friend, or I miss this person I could talk to, or just send certain memes to and he would just get it, or like, it's just, I don't know, y'all. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you have any experiences like this. Let me know what's going on in y'all world. What's dating? Who y'all missing for Christmas? Who y'all trying to be with for Christmas? Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Always like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think below. Thank you, guys. Later.